So, since a lot of you have been asking for my updated settings, I'm going to showcase them, give some useful FPS plus sensitivity tips, and overall give you some valuable information that you can use during the upcoming season. Hey everyone, it's Geerzy here, and today I'll be showing you my Season 11 Fortnite settings. If you guys have ever found any of my videos useful, consider using my code when buying the Season 11 Battle Pass. This is by far the best way to help me out, so I really appreciate it. Anyways, tell me in the comments if you use high sensitivity or low sensitivity, because I'm interested to see which one is more popular. But without any further ado, let's begin. First up, I'm a keyboard and mouse player, but I've been trying my best to practice on controller so I can learn from both perspectives, and I think I'm getting pretty good. I'm actually goated. I'm actually getting really good on the sticks, for real. Before you click off because of those, well, amazing 90s, there will be timestamps in the pinned comment so you can skip around to a specific part in the video. To start off, we have my graphics settings, which aren't too interesting and haven't changed at all during the last 5 seasons. The only thing I have done performance-wise is overclock my CPU by like 3% to get a small boost while streaming. My updated sensitivity is a bit different. Since I recently purchased the final mouse Capetown, which is easily the lightest mouse in existence, I decided to lower my X and Y sensitivity by 0.8. Since the mouse is easier to maneuver, it felt higher off the bat, so to negate that feeling, I lowered it just a tad. My scope and targeting have remained exactly the same because I actually felt an improvement after switching mice, which is odd but good because I find tracking way easier. I still use 800 DPI, which I find most comfortable for desktop use and gaming. I've stuck with it for years and I think that's the reason I'm good with it. Since I haven't changed it much, I've been able to easily master it. I don't use colorblind settings unless I am playing competitively, because it allows me to see through the storm a little easier. Def mode on the other hand is really useful, but unfortunately it changes my headset audio to stereo, so I can't use my surround sound feature. Finally, we have keybinds. Since I now use a 60% keyboard, I have changed up my keys quite a bit, but nothing major. My ping button is now caps lock instead of my second DPI button because as you can see, the final mouse only has one. I still build using my scroll click and my 2 side buttons while the number 4 key is my cone. And I absolutely love these keybinds. Nothing on my keyboard feels uncomfortable, and surprisingly, the most annoying key to hit is my push to talk, which is why, so if you have any suggestions on what I should bind it to, let me know. Now for those of you interested in my average Builder Pro controller settings, here they are. I have only been using them for about a month, playing on and off when I have time, but honestly I don't know if they are good or not, so I would appreciate if you guys who use controllers could just let me know and maybe give me some tips. Anyways, I'm sure most of you controller players know about the new GUI that allows you to adjust more settings, giving you better control of how you play. But I've been hearing recently that a large amount of players are sticking to the old legacy settings because of the custom scope sensitivity which cannot be found in the new layout. Now that we have went over my main settings, here are some options / things that we might be getting in Season 11. The option to disable pre-edits has been hinted by the Epic team on Reddit throughout the seasons, and it would honestly be a great quality of life change, because accidentally pre-editing a floor or ramp is so annoying, especially if it's during a panicky situation that you most likely would have survived otherwise. The next setting we might get is build and edit sensitivity for keyboard and mouse players. This would allow low sensitivity players to build with super high sens, which would be awesome and totally change the way we play. Finally, consoles such as PS4, Xbox, and Switch might get the option to adjust their graphic settings. This will really help increase the FPS they get and visibility because they can adjust shadows, render distance, and more. In the meantime, if you are on console or low-end PC, I would recommend turning record replays off. This should make your game run a little bit smoother, and the great thing is, you can always turn it back on if you need to. Plus, if you're on a PC, a great way to save performance is to close the Epic Launcher from the Task Manager, which stops party invites from tabbing you out of the game and saves CPU performance, slightly improving frame rates mostly on low-end systems. Thanks for watching till the end. I really hope you guys found something of value in the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, and don't forget to use code Geerzy when buying the Season 11 Battle Pass. It helps me out a ton. Anyways, have an awesome day or night, and I'll see you during the next season. Peace.